Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Vaz, and today I'm going to be giving y'all multiple glove and knife combos for every single budget possible. So we're going to do three in each category, starting from 300 to 600 to 1200, and then we're going to kind of have a no budget slash $5,000 budget section. Uh, but yeah, I've tried to pick out some combos that you don't see too often. Some of y'all might not like them, some might really like them. You know, there's got to be something you like, so just watch the video. Feel free to skip around. There's going to be timestamps at the bottom, and yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, starting off the video, we have a Falcon Knife Lure paired with Queen Jaguars, and this combo will be just under $300, and these are both field tested. The gloves are 0.16 and the knife is 0.32, and yeah, as you can see, there's barely any wear on the knuckles or anywhere on the gloves, to be honest, and I think these are a very underrated pair of gloves. The green matches very well with the inside palm, and the gold flows very well with the top. The Falcon knife has rare inspect animation. Here's the normal. Hold on, let's see if we can get the rare one. Okay, and there's the rare one. And there's your pullout. And here's the left click. Nothing too crazy. And your right click. I actually really like how he throws it at the end. It's pretty clean. But yeah, this is a very underrated combo. I rarely ever see these gloves in game, but I think they need more attention. Okay, let's move on to combo number two. For combo number two, we have a very nice skeleton knife, Boreal Forest. This is minimal wear, paired with hand wraps, Arboreal Forest. These are in well worn. And the total for this combo is just at $300. The gloves are just under 90, and the knife is just under 225. But yeah, if you're a big fan of the skeleton knife, I think this is a great combo if you don't want to spend too much but want to get into the skeleton knife. And it has some very nice animations. Here's your regular inspect. Moving on to the pullout. See if we can get the rare pullout. Oh yeah, there's the rare one. Such a great animation. And here's your rare inspect. It's very nice. And here's your left click. Right click. Inspect again. But yeah, it's a very good knife. For just under $300, it's a very underrated combo in my opinion, and the skeleton knife is top 3 knife. But yeah, moving on to combo number 3. Okay, so for the last combo in the $300 category, we have a very underrated pair of gloves. These are the Moto Gloves Transport. These are just at $100. These are field tested 0.15, and as you can see, there's no wear on them. These are Shadow Daggers Fade Factory New, coming in at just over $220. And I think the Shadow Daggers are a very underrated knife. They have great animations. You can spam it if you want to spin them. And the sound is very nice. I actually use a pair of Shadow Daggers for my main knife, and I think they're great. Here is a regular pullout. Here's your pullout with the instant inspect. There's your left click. Right click. Let's pull out one more time. But yeah, this is a very nice combo, especially if you want to get a high tier finish, but don't want to spend too much. But yeah, that's the last combo in this category. Let's move on to the $600 category. Okay, so for the first combo in the $600 category, we have a very nice Nomad knife, Tiger Tooth, paired with a pair of driver gloves Overtick. These are 0.16 float, and there's a little bit of wear in the knuckles, but nothing too bad. And this knife is factory new. And honestly, if you're a fan of the Nomad knife, I think the Tiger Tooth looks really good on it. And you can never go wrong with a yellow pair of gloves and a yellow knife. Here's your pullout. And inspect. Your left click. Your right click. There's a pullout one more time. But yeah, these gloves are just over $120, and this knife is just under $420. So it's actually under our $600 mark. So it gives you a little bit more if you want to buy a full inventory. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Nomad knife, and I really like the driver gloves as well. And for $600, this is a very good combo. Let's move on to combo number 2. Okay, for combo number 2 in this section, we have our first bayonet of the video. This is a bayonet Damascus steel paired with the specialist gloves, Lieutenant Commander. And my thought process behind this combo is the silver on the blade matches the upper of these gloves very well. And as you can see, the handle color, which is unique to this bayonet, or to the bayonet, matches the inside and the thumb of this glove very well. I actually haven't ever seen this combo, but for just under $550, it's a great combo. These gloves are low field tested, I think around 0.27. They come in at around $220, and the knife is minimal wear, and it is just over $330. If you're a big fan of the bayonet, like I am, this is a very good knife, and the pullout never gets old on this knife. Here's your left click, and your right click. Instant inspect, and there's your pullout again. But yeah, there's nothing too crazy about this knife, but it's clean, and you won't get bored of it. And if you want a silver/yellow combo, this is a great option. Alright, let's move on to the last combo in the $600 category. Okay, for the last combo in the $600 category, I wanted to bring you guys a higher tier knife with a high tier finish. So to do that, we kind of sacrificed our gloves a little bit. So we went with the Hydra Gloves Emerald. These are minimal wear, coming in at just around $100. The knife is just under $500, so it's almost right at our $600 budget. But yeah, the Huntsman knife is a classic, and the pullout never gets old in this thing, and the noise is incredible. Here's your left click, and your right click. The shine is crazy. Pull out with the inspect. But yeah, this is a phase 1, and the blue looks insane on this thing. But yeah, I think this is a very good combo, especially if you want to get a combo now and you're looking to upgrade your gloves later on. This would be a great option. And yeah, if you're a big fan of green and you're trying to build a green inventory, I don't think this would fail you. But yeah, let's move on to the $1,200 category. Okay, so for the first combo in the $1,200 category, we have a pair of King Snakes. These are battle scarred, but they are low battle scarred, 0.45. There is a decent amount of wear on them, but I still think they look amazing. These are some of the best gloves in the game. And we have a factory new Talon knife coming in at just under $990. The marble fade looks amazing with any pair of gloves, but I specifically chose this pair of gloves because the inside palm matches the handle and the talon very good. You get very good animations. You get the rare inspect right here. You spin it. There's your pullout. Your right click and your left click. Here's your instant inspect. And yeah, this isn't like a rare pattern or anything, but you could look around and get a fake fire and ice, which would look even better in my opinion. But for the $1,200 mark, this is a very high tier combo. They could easily be mistaken for a $2,000 or $3,000 combo. But yeah, let's move on to combo number 2. For the second combo in the $1,200 category, we have something a little bit different. We have a phase 2 Bowie knife paired with some sport gloves Omega. These are field tested, 0.2 float, and there's barely any signs of wear. And the reason I went with this knife specifically is you can see the accents on the knife are a yellowish gold color, which match almost perfectly with the yellow on the gloves. And the pink stands out really well, especially with that black base on the gloves. And if you want like a very flashy combo, this is great. I don't think I've ever seen this combo, especially on a video, but in that $1,200 category, this is an amazing option. The Bowie knife has pretty clean pullout. The inspect is nothing crazy. Here's your left click, but my favorite part about this knife has got to be the right click. super nice. And yeah, if you like this finish, bowie knife's a great option. Big knife, big blade. There's nothing to not like about it, you know what I mean? And yeah, for $1,200, pretty nice combo. Let's move on to the last combo in the $1,200 section. Okay, so for the last combo in the $1,200 section, we have our very first butterfly knife combo of the video. And in this price range, you can't do much with the butterfly knife, but we managed to find a clean pair of mogul specialist gloves. These are 0.16, coming in at just under $300. And I found a pair with minimal wear on the E, and these look very clean. Paired with a butterfly knife urban mass. This is field tested, I think 0.2, coming in at under $900. And if you want to have a butterfly knife, which everyone knows, best animations in the game, hands down, crazy noise, then yeah, this is one of your best options, especially in that $1,200 range. Here's your pullout. Here's your regular pullout. Inspect. And your rare inspect. And let's see the left click. And the right click. But yeah, butterfly knife, insane knife, never get bored of it. And honestly, I think the urban mass is very clean, especially with the pattern on the top of these gloves matching the gray very well. But for just under $1,200, it's a great combo, and personally, I think this is the best combo we've had so far. Let's move on to the $5,000 section. Okay, for combo number one in the $5,000 section, which I'm kind of going to treat as a no budget section, so I'm going to have some around $3,000, some around $5,000. But we have a pair of moto gloves, cool mint. These are factory new, field tested, 0.16, and they look factory new, honestly. These are just under $2,000. Paired with a M9 bayonet phase 4 gamma Doppler, just under $3,000. And yeah, the blue matches perfectly with these gloves, and the green pops so well. And you can never go wrong with the M9, huge blade. Here's your right click, and your left click. There's your pull out, and your inspect. Yeah, nothing crazy on the M9, but it's just a classic knife, top tier. And yeah, if you're a big fan of blue and you want a bluish green loadout, this is an amazing combo. Yeah, let's move on to combo number 2. So for the next combo in the $5,000 section, we have a pair of minimal wear specialist gloves fade paired with a factory new huntsman knife ruby. And this is our first gym finish of the video, and the huntsman knife looks great on any finish, but I think the ruby especially looks good because of the huge blade. And paired with the blue and fade on these gloves, it looks amazing. I rarely ever see people run rubies with these gloves, but I think it's a very great combo. Just under the $5,000 mark, and this is an amazing in-game combo, especially if you like the ruby. Nothing crazy in the animations, but you got that clean pull out. And here's your left click, right click, pull out one more time, and your inspect. But yeah, you can't complain. It's the ruby, arguably best finish in the game, with a very high tier pair of gloves on a pretty nice knife. And if you're looking to get an in-game combo, this is amazing. Okay, this is the last combo to this video. It is Talon Knife Sapphire Factory New paired with minimal wear king snakes. And I looked around; these are the best wear I could find for under $1,500. And there's barely any wear on the knuckles, almost none on the inside palm, and they look near flawless to me. This is my favorite combo in the game personally. We already went over the Talon earlier, but top tier animations. It's on a Sapphire, can't complain. But yeah, just over the $5,100 mark. In my opinion, it's well worth it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment on what combo was your favorite, and give me some more video ideas. But yeah, I'll see you on the next.